Love YouTube. Godzilla here. Not me, the car, you already know. Well, these tires are spent. And I got these ones that I've had for a while that I got from a buddy. They got a significant amount of tread left. So we're gonna swap tires. No, I'm not going to the tire shop. I'm doing it right here, right in my garage. So let's get started. All right, we got those tires off. Actually, the wheels off. Look at that. Told you these tires are spent. And look at that one. That one's starting to crack already. This tire was low yesterday, day before yesterday, and I noticed it. But yeah, they're pretty much done. So we're gonna swap to those. Also, check this out. You get a better look. Godzilla 392 on my calipers. All right, back at it. I was my neighbor across the street came over. He's working on his wife's Jeep or something. He was trying to get a radiator hose off, and there were quick disconnects, and he was having trouble. So I went over there, gave him a hand real quick, we got it off. But anyways, we just started and let the air out of these. Pull the valve stem out, makes it way easier. I have this little tool, it pulls out valve stems. Yeah, I got a blanket on the ground to protect the wheel because I got to flip it over. But yeah, I have a blanket just I have to do one side and do the other side. But just so you guys know, let me zoom out some. So the air is out. I took all the air out of the tire. Now, what I'm gonna use, now I have to get another bar, but I use this tire iron. This is what I use. I swap my own tires. So I'm gonna do that right quick. Okay, well, I'm struggling right now, but I'm usually outside of the garage doing this. I have limited space in here, but all right, it's being a little difficult. I've been trying to pry on it. I usually work my way around the tire, and I push in the bead to kind of push it down, push it down, push it down. I work my way around, and it usually just starts to go down slowly. But it's being a pain, believe it or not. Yeah, it's being a pain. So I'm gonna keep working on it. I'm actually gonna put some soapy water on the bead, let it sit there for a minute. Hopefully it'll go inside as I'm pushing down on it, and it'll work it down. So spray some soapy water in there. Let it kind of soak up in there. Spray a little bit more. I'm gonna actually let the air out of that tire in there. You gotta kind of push it down. See if I can do this without the tire moving. Slowly but surely, I work my way around. I kind of pry this all the way in there. Before, it was kind of hard, but with the soap, it allows me to actually push this bar a little further in, push down on the bead, and just work my way around. If I go like 2 or 3 times around, it actually will push it all the way down, which I'll show you right now in a minute. So I got it pretty loose all the way around, so now I'm gonna, I'm getting this a little closer and closer to the end of the wheel. So I'm gonna pry on a little bit and then stick the other bar kind of in there to hold it down. All right, I'm gonna try to pry this down like I said. I get this other bar, trying to hold it there. Now it's a pain. If you ain't got patience for this, this is not something just for anybody to do. So I'm pushing down on the wheel or tire. That ain't staying in there yet. A little bit more. Slowly going down. So I'll put that on the side. Boom, there it goes. Just like that. Now, I need to protect the wheel right here so I don't damage it. I got some blue tape, so I'm gonna probably put it around the bar itself, not the wheel. The wheel's dirty, but yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, couldn't find my blue tape, So I'm gonna use a rag to protect the wheel. I kind of just stick it, I'll pry down on the wheel a little bit, the tire, I'll put the rag underneath it, and kind of roll it around, and that way it stays on the tire itself. All right, I'm gonna grab another rag. There you guys go. Until I got it off, the feet off, staying on top of the wheel. So I'm gonna turn the wheel around and that'll help protect the wheel. That's like on the other side. So water around, like work it out. All right. Now that it's came loose, so what I do, push on the bead, see it, very easily. Now that I've loosened it most of the way, there you go. The wheel is loose, out of the tire. Now, with this bar, usually with one bar I can get it all the way out without having to do anything else. So I'm gonna put a rag in there to protect the wheel for this side. Got the fan going. There you guys go. We got the tire off. Here's the other, oh, there it is. That's the other tire, my bad. And now we're gonna reinstall one of these. Let's do it. Woo, this one's being a pain. This one's a little bit more tighter. But we'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it. Now I'm on this side, same tire. But man, that side was a pain to get off. I don't know, it was just stuck more. I had to work it a little bit long more. Now, just know in between these videos, I'm only in like a minute in, so it just, you know, you just gotta work at it, that's all. But I'm dirty, you get dirty doing this. Now with the wheel, or the tire overlapping the wheel on that side, it actually covers it, the wheel, so it doesn't get damaged, even though I got a blanket there, but I still like the wheel there. The tire there, the rubber, so it doesn't damage the wheel itself. Well, let me get back to it. Got that one loose. That one's a little tighter all the way around. When I get this tire off, get the other one on. Let's go. That one's off now. There's that tire. Now we're gonna throw that one on there. So you gotta look for the inside, outside on these tires right here. Inside, that means it goes to the back side of the tire. So that means I'm gonna spray soapy water on the beads to help push it better. There you go, guys, both of them. Whew, that was a struggle on the last one, but got it. Now we're gonna throw some air in them. There's one. One's on there. Other one with air. Now I'm gonna mount them real quick.
One eternity later.
What's up, guys? All right, it's the next day. I got the tires changed already. I got them put on, mounted and everything, aired up, all that good stuff. As I was recording throughout the day, and well, actually through changing the tires and stuff, my phone's memory didn't realize became full, and as I was recording, it actually was stopping, and I thought I was actually recording. It would play a couple seconds and then stop as I was trying to video and stuff like that, and it would just not take any video. So it took me the rest of the night to actually go through my phone and figure out what was going on. The memory got full, and I don't understand why, because I have a lot of memory on the phone. But anyways, but yeah, I got the tires switched out. Got nice meats in the back now. I mean, like I said, the tires were actually saving. I was saving for the fronts when those wore out, because they're 275s, and I actually want 305s or 315s in the rear. The tires that I want, they don't have them just yet that I want. So I'm just gonna use these temporarily for the back, so it has some nice tread in the back. If you notice, the tires are fucking literally gone. I was trying to get tires, and I didn't want to use these for the rear, but I'm using them for the rear for now, just so I have good tread in the back. Like I said, they're 275 wide. They're not too bad in width. The other ones were like 285, so you know, it's a good, but they're nice and wide enough for right now, and better than the 245s that the car usually comes in, real skinny tires. But anyways, but I got them switched out. I did get on it a little bit here and there just to see how they actually hold up versus the other ones. let's just say they actually grip better. They don't fucking spin as easy as the other ones were. But that'll do it for this video, guys. Appreciate everybody that's subscribed and watching this. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that about how I did the tires, it's very self-explanatory. I mean, it's really actually not that hard. You just gotta take your time, patience, things like that, or the right set of tools, and you can actually debead and remount tires on your wheels if you just try it, I guess. But like I said, if you got any questions, just go ahead and comment down below. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.